folks, it's me again, and today is the first episode of Who Lives in a House Like This. So this is a kind of new series or a new thing that I'm going to do on my channel for speed builds. Basically, instead of focusing just on the build, I'm going to focus on the people that live there as well. So I'm going to tell you a bit of a story about the people that live there, just obviously, you know, talk about some of the reasons why I've chosen certain stuff, and obviously just kind of make it a little bit different than just your regular old speed build that you're watching, give you a bit of a backstory as to why I've done this a certain way, etc, etc. So I asked on my Twitter, you know, what kind of content do people like to watch, and you know, is there anything missing that people want to watch? And the lovely April Dark replied saying that she likes to watch speed builds that have got a story to them as well. So it's not just, you know, watching somebody build a house and talk about that. She likes to know about the Sims that are going to be living there. So this gave me the idea for who lives in a house like that. So the first Sim that we're going to talk about today is Owen Short. So he is the Sim that is going to be living in this house. So basically, he has just moved out of his parents' house. You know, his rich parents have bought this little hut for him, and obviously he's going around telling people that he built it, but he can't build anything. He can't even build an IKEA chair, so he's not going to be able to build this. So he is called Owen Short, and his traits are vegetarian, creative, and he's a geek. So he is basically a massive hipster, and he is going to be living in this house, you know, with his own little vegetable patch, and he claims that Mother Nature is his best friend and all those kind of things. And, you know, the kind of person that you see all the time, that's part of your friendship group, that you see at all the parties, but makes your eyes roll so much that you go dizzy, that kind of person. Lovely bloke though. So this is a 2-tile bathroom because all the cool kids are doing 1-tile bathrooms, and Owen is greedy and he needed to have 2 tiles. So he's got a shower, he's got a sink, and he's got a toilet in there, and it's all fully functioning. I have tested it all. So if you do want to download this, it is on the gallery, and so is Owen on the gallery at EmmGeeYT. So feel free to download that and play with him and see what kind of life he has. So he does want to eventually have a family. He wants to eventually you know, have kids and all that kind of thing. He probably wants to meet a girl with dreadlocks. He's that kind of guy, and you know, he will do that eventually, but for now he's focusing on his career, which is to be a master florist. So he's got a florist bench in the back garden ready for his flowers to be grown. He's got plenty of room to grow all the flowers that he wants to do. You know, he's going to go out there. He'll probably be barefoot because hipsters very rarely own socks, in my opinion. And yeah, he'll go out there and he'll just potter around in his garden, and that's that. So yes, so the main focus of this build was the landscape of it. I wanted to make sure that the landscape was just full and luscious, and, you know, because he's a gardener and he's good at gardening, don't get me wrong, he's not a bad person, he's not bad at gardening, so he wants, you know, he wants his house to reflect his hobby. So there's a lot of plants around, there's a lot of palm trees. I mean, it was perhaps a bad decision for him to move to the desert if he wanted to be a florist, but we'll talk about that later. And the hut that he has chosen to buy has been fully redecorated. It is, like, you know, got a few little modern touches here and there, but other than that, it is quite rustic, I guess. And the views are just phenomenal. It's got, like, it looks out over this little river, and he likes to go down and fish in that little pond there, or that little creek, or whatever you would call it. The roof really gave me some bother. I wasn't sure how I wanted to do the roof. I wasn't sure how it looked. And then when I eventually did settle on a roof, it looks like a cat did it with no opposable thumbs. So that's all you're getting from me, because I just ran out of steam. I was like, can't be bothered, this is just how the roof's gonna look. This is how it goes from now on. So that's that. And yeah, he's got a little wash bucket there so all his clothes can smell like basil. And I was going to put him a little car in there, but then I kind of felt like Owen's the type of person that wouldn't drive a car. He'd probably have a scooter if they were in the game, but we don't have them, so I had to improvise and give him nothing. He can go everywhere on foot, that's fine. And obviously his back garden, it kind of wraps around the side so that he's got place to do his washing out in the open in front of everybody, just so that everyone can see what an eco-warrior is, even though he has no solar panels whatsoever, because he doesn't even know what they are. But you know, he's an eco-warrior. He's only a vegetarian. He doesn't eat meat, except for the occasional fried fish. And you know, he makes his own flowers as opposed to shop bought flowers. And yeah, that's the kind of person that he is. He's just you know, everything that he does is better than how you do it. So he wipes his bum better than you do, and you know, that kind of thing. So you know, gone for that. He's always showing off. He's always showing off what he's done. He's always that person that turns up to the party with a bag of fresh fruits and vegetables that he grew in his garden, and then makes everybody taste them. You know, that kind of person, you know. But then at the same time, he's very kind. You know, you can come and ask him for a favour and he will do it for you. If you ask him to help you with something, if you ask him to help move your house, he will come and help move. So you know, it's not a bad guy. He's not a bad guy at all. And I think we're going to be coming up to, I'm just trying to think where we are. We're going to be coming up to the end of the video, and then we're going to go into gameplay. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of Owen doing what he does best, floristing in his back garden, and going down to the little creek to do a bit of fishing. You know, it just kind of gives a bit of an idea of the kind of things that you could do in this. He is going to be in my Super Sim challenge. You're going to see him pop up in the world because I am currently repopulating the world with different Sims, and just because I'm going to be repopulating the world with different Sims because I'm bored of the EA ones that they've put in the world, because they're a little bit two-dimensional and I want my Sims to be a bit more 3D. So I've given some of them stories, and I do think I'll make them friends with the founder Sim as well, because it just makes sense to do that. And I have built another house as well alongside this one, so we've got 2 families now to add to the world. Yeah, so I do hope that you enjoy this different type of speed build. And also, if you want to contribute Sims to the gallery, then feel free to upload them at MG, well no, it'll be hashtag, won't it? Hashtag EmmGeeYT, and then I will find them. So I can click that and I will find them, and I can make stories for them. Or if you want to make a story for a Sim and upload them, I can build a house for them and tell their story. So if you want to do that in the description, that's fine, do that. I'd be quite happy to build houses for some of your Sims, and especially if you want to use them then to play whatever it is that you want to play. So feel free to do that and let me know in the comments down below if you have, and if there is any sort of particular houses that you want to see me build or anything like that, then feel free to do that. And if you haven't watched the Super Sim challenge, then I definitely recommend that you go and do that, because I am getting people involved with the gameplay there, definitely asking questions each video, see what people like to see, because I don't want to just create content for the sake of creating it. I want to create things that people want to watch, and so you know, all the input and all the feedback definitely helps so that I can provide content that you're interested in watching, or that, you know, if there's something in game you've never seen before, then I would rather show you that in game, because you know that's what you want to see. So let me know. I'll, like I say, I'll put the link to the Super Sim challenge up there, and we can play together. We can play with life. Play together, play with life. So we'll see how that goes. And I think we're coming up to the end of the video now, so you can jump into the little tiny bit of gameplay we've got. Oh no, we're not. I know. So I did put a little dog bowl in because I thought that he could have a dog or a cat, but you can let me know, would he have a dog or would he have a cat? So you can let me know in the comments down below, because I'm not sure. I think he would have a pet, but I don't know which one. Or probably like have an alligator or something like that. So here we go. Here is Owen on the florist bench doing what he does best, cutting the heads off bluebells. And next you will see him down at the creek doing his spot of fishing with some of the locals. He likes to fish, and he's not very good at it, but he likes to do it anyway. And then here are the screenshots. So again, you can download this from the gallery. It's short residence and it's EmmGeeYT. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Hey folks, thank you for watching the video today. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and in between videos you can find me on Twitter at EmmGeeYT. Thank you for watching today, and I will see you on the next one.